takes greater faith to dance in the dark than to rest in light. The true vocation of man is to find his way for himself. There is no greater danger than underestimating your opponent. Success awaits those who steadfastly commit to any requisite sacrifice. Believe those who are seeking the truth, doubt those who find it. The question is not what you look at, but what you see. Time always exposes what you truly mean to someone. I live in my own little world, but it's okay, they know me here. This place has only 3 exits, sir: madness and death. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. A seed neither fears light nor darkness, but uses both to grow. The longer we dwell on our misfortunes, the greater is their power to harm us. Sand lines my soul, which is filled with the breath of the ocean. Don't complain about the snow on your neighbor's roof when your own doorstep is unclean. I'm not afraid of death. I just don't want to be there when it happens. When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. Thoughts become things. If you see it in your mind, you will hold it in your hand. First learn to become invincible, then wait for your enemy's moment of vulnerability. Follow your heart. You may go astray, but your life will find its direction somehow. More powerful than the will to win is the courage to begin. Search of truth is actually a search of strength to handle the truth. Never say that I have taken it, only that I have given it back. Adversity discourages losers. Adversity inspires winners. The most important person you meet in life is your higher self. You don't destroy what you want to acquire in the future. Enchantment lies in everyday moments if you are observant. Everything that is done in this world is done by hope. Thus the expert in battle moves the enemy and is not moved by him. Attitude is a little thing that makes a big difference. Feeling guilty does not set us free. Being equipped sets us free. Life is an essay you yourself have to write, start to finish. Those who win never give up. Those who give up never win. Pretend to be weak, so your enemy may grow arrogant. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. I think it was the institution. I was trying to master it. Nothing isn't better or worse than anything. Nothing is just nothing. Create your own miracles. Do what you think you cannot do. He will win who, prepared himself, waits to take the enemy unprepared. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Transmit the established facts. Do not transmit words of exaggeration. If you do that, you will probably come out all right. He who is highly esteemed is not easily conspired against. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. Conformity to the present is invisibility to the future. By what men think, we create the world around us, daily new. You know, there's no such thing as a complete lie. There's always some truth in there. If you do not change direction, you may end up where you are heading. Accept our own thoughts. There is nothing absolutely in our power. I admire those who do good and expect nothing in return. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. There's no greater show on earth than observing human nature. Silence is a true friend who never betrays. Life shrinks or expands in proportion to one's courage. I never fail. It's just that the people around me succeed more than I. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. It is only possible to live happily ever after on a daily basis. In war, then, let your great object be victory, not lengthy campaigns. Education is not the learning of facts, it's rather the training of the mind to think. I care for no man on earth, and no man on earth cares for me. There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. You shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you odd. Things joined by profit, when pressed by misfortune and danger, will cast each other aside. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. The money you make is a symbol of the value you create. What is essential in war is victory, not prolonged operations. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. Si no usaba esta vida, entonces la estaba desperdiciando. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level and then beat you with experience. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. You fall because you are human, and rise because you are divine. If you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. Here, in this quiet place we own, worlds are born. Run the voodoo down. Our fingerprints don't fade from the lives we've touched. Watching my back is the perfect opportunity to stick a knife in it. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I'm a product of my decisions. Slowing down was how we remembered what we never wanted to forget. Dream big, stay positive, work hard, and enjoy the journey. Don't share your personal life with anyone. Do not let anyone have anything that could harm you. The storm is what they threw at me. The hurricane is what I became. Your life is a reflection of your thoughts. Think well. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Don't worry about being effective. Just concentrate on being faithful to the truth. Reason may be employed to support faith as well as to destroy it. A single death is a tragedy. 1,000,000 deaths is a statistic. Unthinking respect for authority is the greatest enemy of truth. In the end, the world always wins. That's just the way of things. And if my heart be scarred and burned, the safer I for all I learned. Do not take life too seriously. You will never get out of it alive. Fear can only grow in darkness. Once you face fear with light, you win. Life is pain. Anyone who says otherwise is selling something. Nature's pleased with simplicity, and nature is no dummy. You've got to be sure of yourself before you can ever win a prize. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. Never feel guilty or ashamed for the mistakes of others. All religions, arts, and sciences are branches of the same tree. The terrible thing about the quest for truth is that you find it. Strange what being forced to slow down could do to a person. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. If a general shows confidence in his men, but always insists on his orders being obeyed, the gain will be mutual.